Hi everyone. Yeah, I'm not on camera right now. I've got a migraine. I've had it for a good 12 hours. It's really, really bad. Feels like someone's kicking me in my head. I started getting it about 8 o'clock last night, and then it got quite bad around 1 in the morning. It's getting worse, not better. I'm tired, like super tired. I wish I could sleep all day. My anxiety's super bad, super dehydrated. I'm really fed up, stressed out. Yeah. Hello, princess. Hello. Cheeky chops. Cheeky chops. Hello. Gorgeous. She got the door open again, so it's a freezer, isn't it? I've still got a migraine. I've had some sleep, but my head's just getting worse. You okay, little princesses? Hey, what you doing? I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting. So, I've come downstairs to take some painkillers and have something to eat and drink, even though I feel super nauseous. And there's like black spots on my vision. It's not good. I'm so stressed out and anxious. My anxiety's been bad since Sunday. So cute, aren't you? Oh, you're big cuties. So I'm gonna have some to eat. Yeah. I don't know if I'm going to be on camera today, guys. My head is just getting worse. I don't know if I'm dehydrated. I don't know. I drank a lot considering yesterday. What to do? Just feel, my head is so bad. I feel like I'm being kicked in the head. Sorry about the poor view, there's nothing else to really show. I've been sat on my stairs for the last half an hour. My head's killing me. I've had my painkillers and I've had my medication and 2 slices of small toast. You know when it's a small slice? Do you know the small? Oh God, I don't even know. It's not a half a loaf, it's like a small bread loaf, or do you know what? I can't even think. I think you know what I mean though, hopefully. I've got my wreath on the door. Obviously you can't see from the inside. I've not had a drink yet. I literally feel like I could go back to bed. I don't know if I should, or I don't know what I'm meant to do. Tired. I'm stressed out and so anxious, it's unreal. It's like I don't know, it started Sunday, so it's Wednesday. It's day 4. I've been super anxious. I mean, I was anxious Friday and Saturday, but Sunday it just, I don't know, think that's why I went to bed early. Also, I think I am coming down with something because I only get a migraine genuinely, if I'm coming down with something. And I've not felt well for weeks. Well, since I had the flu jab really. And then I had a couple of days where I didn't feel too bad, and then I just started feeling ill again. So I don't know if my body's trying to give me something and it's fighting it off at the same time. I don't know. Just tired. Maybe if I drank something I wouldn't be so tired, I don't know. There's things that I have to do, but I just want to go and lie down. I should at least attempt to do something. Maybe if I drink. Maybe if I have a drink and then have a shower. Maybe get dressed. See if I can leave the house. See, because I'm anxious, there's part of me that wants to not leave the house and go and get in bed. There's a part of me that wants to leave the house, but I know that I'll probably feel worse, but I'll feel worse being in the house. So no matter what I do or go, I'm going to be anxious. So do I stay at home and be anxious? Or do I go out and be anxious? Doesn't sound very appealing either way, does it? So tired. I didn't get to sleep till about 3:30 and I kept waking up. And then my dad woke me up around 9 because he was on the phone to someone, and my dad doesn't talk normally, he shouts. And then something else woke me up. Oh, my back. My back still isn't great. I'm doing well with Vlogmas, aren't I? What, there's my... I might get to show it you if I go out. Oh. My back is killing me. It's slightly darker outside than what it's showing. I need to put some more batteries in my Christmas lights in my window. My outside ones are on, can you see? You can just about see them twinkling away. Right, some cherry Pepsi Max. I need to brush my hair and powder my eyebrows to make them lighter, but I actually feel like I'm going to be sick everywhere. I've actually had anti-sickness. I'm feeling about 40% better. My head's a lot better. I think I definitely needed those painkillers, and obviously I'd not had them because I was like in my room sleeping on and off, but obviously I needed it because you're not going to be asleep if you don't need it. But I'm going to force myself to go out. I need to brush my hair, put some dry shampoo in it. I've just actually used, and this goes to show that I don't always, like, I have a lot of expensive eyeshadow palettes. Like, this is one of my favourites. My mum actually got me this. I think I've said it before, and I was really shocked she got it me. And I've got my Charlotte Tilbury one, which is my fave. And then I've obviously got my Shane Dawson one, and I've got 2 or 3 Naked palettes by Urban Decay. I've got a Narcissist one, but I do like these ones as well. Ooh, reflecting yourself. This is the Flawless 4 palette. It came in an ASOS beauty box, which will be up on the channel somewhere if you want to check it out. And I used some of the top row because, as you can see, I've hammered the top row. I really want to start using the pinks, pinky purple colours. But yeah, that's what I did. I did like, it's a light golden colour. Because I'm anxious, I just can't do anything complicated, so I just did something quick and easy. But yeah, things like this I'll hammer and then I'll save my best ones, and then I'm like, why am I saving the best ones? This is another one. I think this came in a beauty box as well. This is Vintage Romance. I used to want this one years ago because I used to want all the sleek palettes, and now I'm not too bothered by them. I have about 4 of them, and as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but that one at the top I've absolutely hammered. I don't think it's showing, but yeah. And then the bottom line are like plummy shades, and I want to get into using them, but I always do my makeup just as I'm getting ready to go out, and I'm always scared I'll mess it up and then I've got to go out with dodgy makeup. But today wasn't the day to play with makeup. I just went, took about 10 seconds each side. Eyeliner, because it makes me look like I've got longer lashes than what I have. I did my bottom mascara. I have actually smudged mascara under my eye, and I'm not going to rub it in as much as I did the other day. I'm going to get some clothes on, and then I'm going to attempt to leave the house. All I've had today to drink is this. It's Cherry Pepsi Max, or Pepsi Max Cherry. I want to get some normal Diet Coke because I feel like I've gone off this a little bit. I need to drink that because I'm going to brush my teeth. I got a toothpaste in my glossy box, but I don't know if I've got the energy to go and get it because it's down the flight of stairs and then back up. Like down, it's fine. It's going back up. It's amazing, like 2 hours ago I felt like someone was like kicking my head in, and now it doesn't feel as bad. So the medication works. I need to get some ibuprofen because I'd run out, and then I thought, have I got some in my bag? And I've not used my bag in ages because I just shove it all in my pockets, my coat pocket, and I found nearly a full strip. So I need to get some to replace the one I took out the bag and put it in the bag, and then that's kind of like an emergency stash. I feel nauseous, but I felt nauseous when I went downstairs anyway, but I've had some cyclozine for that, and I've had all my other medications as well, and my strong painkiller, but I can still feel my head. Obviously it's attached, but yeah. I'm hoping to do a bit of a better Vlogmas today. Oh God, when I first get up my back's bad. I hope it isn't my bed. I've not had my bed that long. So yesterday I had on leggings and this jumper and a vest. I don't know if I want to wear leggings again today. So I'm going to keep this outfit for maybe tomorrow, because I want to put some jeans and a jumper on. Dressing gown, jeans, jumper. Right. I'm just going to keep filming because I want to do a little bit of a better vlog today. I've actually... I don't know how I did it, but I don't have the vlog. Do you know what's meant to go up tomorrow or today for you? Thursday, my weekly vlog. I uploaded it, if you remember, I uploaded it so I could get on with Vlogmas. And there's a fault with it, so I took it down to edit it to put it back up again. And I always keep the clips of every vlog for a set amount of time and I can't find them. Half of my videos have gone missing, majority of my pictures have gone missing, and I actually dropped my phone yesterday and I think I've done something to my phone. And I'm not due a renewal, like a contract renewal. I'm not due a contract renewal, so I don't know. Sometimes phones sort themselves out, don't they? Like, a lot of technology sorts itself out. So I'm putting on my £12 grey as the jumper that I paid about £6 for. It is a size too big, but that doesn't really matter because it's lovely and soft and cosy. Lovely, soft and cosy. It's not thick like the one I had on yesterday. I mean, this is the one I had on yesterday. It is so thick. I don't know if this is actually showing how thick it is, but it's like super, 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 super thick. Can you see that? And it was nice to have it on, but I'm definitely a grey fan. That medication was definitely needed, weren't it? I do feel 40–50% better already. I'm still super anxious. I wish I could take something for the anxiety. I've got my Asda skinny jeans on again. I absolutely rate these. I think I said that it looks like someone stood on them because they're kind of slightly damaged, but I would love another pair, but money is so tight at the moment. It has been for a little while, hasn't it? And then I'll buy myself something and then it'll be tight again. Any money that I get at the moment or have will be going on Christmas presents. So I picked up 2 things yesterday. I got my mum a porcelain mug that has like hand creaming, I think it's hand and body lotion, a small one, and something called a guest soap. I think that's another way to call it a small soap, a guest soap. Because it was 40% off and it's in the rose scent. They did it in lavender, and I know she likes lavender, and they did another one, but at that time only the rose ones were marked up at 40% off. And then I got my dad this body wash that had 40% off, and it's in a pump bottle, and I really liked it. So, because I'm making them both hampers for Christmas, it sounds like I'm doing the same thing for them both, doesn't it? But you'll see there will be a difference in them, obviously, because one's a man and one's a woman. So I'm just putting on, this is my favourite that I've tried, it's the blush one. The coconut one's nice in summer, but I wouldn't have it like this time of year. I try and not have like coconutty scents like when it's cold weather. I do like my like Christmassy scents. I love like loads of stuff about Christmas. I love that it's acceptable to eat chocolate for breakfast. If I had some money, I'd probably go and buy another pair of black jeans and then blue, because the next pair I'm getting will have to be the blue jeans, because I don't have any blue jeans, because remember they just ripped. I have some super pale ones, but I'm not wearing them, like pale blue. So the next, when I've got £14 spare, because that's how bad money is at the moment, I don't have £14 to spend on myself, I will be getting them. I need a couple more tops. I need some basic tops. I need some vest tops because I wear vest tops under a lot of things. Brushed my hair. Oh god. Ugh. Oh. I hope I don't need to straighten anything. My hair's getting quite damaged and it's splitting again. And I don't know what to do. I won't be washing it till Friday, so tomorrow it's probably going to be super greasy. Does it look like I need to straighten it? What candles have I got? Nap time. I love a bit of nap time. I got my Anxious Mind candle. This is my original one. And I've still got that much left in. And then I've got my Cinnamon Buns one. And that's all the candles. Well, that's all my Noah candles over here. I've got my Noah reed diffuser. It's still going strong. It's not really doing much. It's up to there still. I'm going to turn the reeds around and see if that helps. Noah's my favourite self-care brand. She's absolutely lovely, the girl behind it as well, Natasha. Got a lot of respect for the products that she makes, because the Nap Time Room Spray has been like my saving grace. Just washing my hands. It will hurt, it will take time, it will require dedication, it will require willpower. You will need to make healthy decisions. It requires sacrifice. You will need to push your body to its max. There will be temptation, but I promise you this, when you reach your goal, it will have been worth it. Yeah, keep telling yourself that. So I need to keep a light on for the dog, and I don't think it'll be that one. I think this is the one she's going to have on. Just finished the Sephora off, poured it down the toilet after I flushed it, so it can disinfect the toilet. I wasn't keen on some of it, it smelled more like a drink, which obviously is a nice thing to have around the house, but yeah, didn't really want, I don't know, I just didn't really want it as a cleaning scent. I know you can't see me, I'm just trying to decide if I'm going to put any lights on. Put my front door light on. It's cold in my car. really cold in my car. Ooh. Ooh. I thought I'd press stop then. You're leaning on my steering wheel because I'm not going to sit here for long. I will chat more away from the house. Oh. So cold. Hi. I'm sat in my car and my migraine's coming back. Oh, I wish that would stay there, but it won't. I've been outside a shop for at least an hour. I'm in a lot of pain, not just in my head, in where my main illness is. I feel like I've been hit with something. My hip's hurting. I'm dehydrated. I feel sick. I feel dizzy. My head's starting to hurt again. Got a temperature. I feel super hungry. And I can't, like, that's the perfect view right now. You're gonna have to do without seeing me for a minute. Oh, the Salvation Army's next to me. Maybe they know I need saving. I actually really do. I need saving from this life, I'm telling you. I feel like I'm a slave in my own home. I'm going to the shop. I don't know what I want. I need a wee, but I'm definitely not going to the toilet here. I nearly tipped that all over myself then. Oh, my tablet's drying my mouth out, so that's why I've got this voice. And somehow I need to edit the vlog. I've been trying to do it before I go to sleep. I think that's what kept me up till like 3:30 or something last night. Because I was editing. I do feel like I'm coming down with something. I don't know what. I feel like I've been coming down with something for a while, to be honest. But the migraines, I feel like someone just saw me stick my tongue out. I'm gonna go in the shop. Do you know when you sat down and you need to go to the toilet and then you stand up and it's a million times worse? I think that's what it's gonna be when I stand up. And I've been sat here an hour and I could have been walking around the shop the last hour. Oh, and it's cold. When you're in a nice warm car. Or realise how cold it is. I've got my new key ring on my keys. It's almost as red as my face was last night. Has that vlog gone up? Got a sore throat. I don't know if it's from... Sometimes my medication like makes my throat a little bit sore. And I've not had much to drink today. I do think I'm coming down with something. Which I'm not thrilled about. I'm outside my house, by the way. My neighbours are probably watching me film myself, but I just don't want to go in. I'd rather sit in my car. That says a lot. I have some... I got a pizza, and I got the shop's own brand, and I'm like, I should have got Pizza Express because it's on offer for £3. But it's either pepperoni or margarita, and I'm like, I want the pepper and chicken. That is gorgeous. So I got a barbecue chicken one. I'll probably show you my shopping. I'm gonna have to go in because I'm cold and I need the toilet. I didn't really get anything in the shop. There's lots of stuff that I want. They've got these little pyjama short sets. It's like a long sleeve fleecy top with little shorts, but I can't wear shorts at home. Well, I can if I'm in the house on my own, but I can't any other time. So I really want them. They just look so cozy. And there's another set that's got shorts, and again, I can wear them if I don't leave my bedroom. And there's some long ones I like as well, but I've just not got the money. I need to like be buying Christmas stuff. I did look. There's a dressing gown that I like that's £12, and I would get it for my mum, but I don't know what size she is because she has lost a lot of weight. So I don't know what size she is at the moment. I think they're like small, medium, large, extra large, XXL. I could get her a medium. What size would that be? I reckon a small's like a 6 to 8. No, that'd be extra small. 8 to 10, 12, 12 to 14. I don't know. I don't want to get it and it's too big. Ooh. So I'll show you what I got from the shop. So I've seen these for a little while, but there's something like $1.65 each, and it was on offer for £1. I think it's some kind of shot. Do you know when I used to get the ginger ones, which I like? I think this is kind of in that kind of vein. So I'm going to have that because I do feel like I'm getting something. Ibuprofen. I mean, here's the one that I got out earlier. I've only had one lot, so I must have had a lot before. This, because I'm really craving it, so I'm going to have that hopefully tonight. Not all of it, my dad won't be there. This is what I wanted yesterday, so I've got it for my tomorrow evening meal. It's a side, but I'm going to have the whole packet to myself. I've had Asda's before and I don't know if I like it or not. I hope I do, because it was £3.50, which I thought was a lot. So this says a lot about my dad. So I got him his Christmas card and I got my mum's. I try and get some for my mum without any meaningful things in, because I don't really have a relationship with her. And I thought that was quite pretty. They were £2 each. I got a vegan pasty, which I'm going to try on Friday for my lunch, hopefully. I get a lot of vegan things. It was an offer for £1. Butternut squash, harissa, chickpeas, picante peppers. I think it's picante peppers, dates. Oh god, it's got dates in. But we'll see what it's like. I'm intrigued. Turkey gravy. Got a really good date on it. I might get some of these in a couple of weeks. I've got them in for Christmas because it was only £1. I'm thinking of having like a proper roast dinner on Sunday, but with chicken breasts and potatoes and carrots and cabbage. So that's what I got that for. I got the mini ones because the big ones she struggles with. You can see her like struggling to bite into them. So I got her 4 mini ones. I've got that for tonight and tomorrow lunch. Hopefully I like it. I might not. I'm really fussy when it comes to pizza. I keep sticking to the floor. 2 Diet Cokes because I really fancy Diet Coke. I've run out, so I've got a de-icer and I'm going to be having one of them. Might not be the best idea. Right, I'm going to put my pizza in the oven, not my oven in the pizza. Where's day 4? Day 4. Day 4. Where the hell's day 4? Can't see day 4. But it's right in front of my face, isn't it? Oh. It was there. That was hiding it. All I've had today is 2 small slices of toast. My pizza's nearly done. She's like, I didn't get any pizza, but Grandad did. Yeah. You're so cute. She's sucking up to me, aren't you? Yeah, sucking up for your style. Are you sucking up? Hey, were you after? I haven't got any. Look at this girl, she's a nutter. Are you nutters? Are you crazy lady? If she thinks she's having any of that, she's got another thing coming. Ooh. Boy. That's the camera. She's so cute. Good girl. I'm not hungry because I've had pizza, but that's cooked. This isn't the proper knife, and I'm not doing custard. My dad's listening to me, he's just doing his TV down. My God. Yummy. And then she's back again. It's about to turn midnight. Yeah, it's a couple of minutes away according to that clock, which I think is right. My dad's gone to bed like 5 minutes ago. He kept falling asleep and snoring and stressing me out. He knows it stresses me out. He knows he's gonna fall asleep. He always tells me he never knows he's gonna fall asleep. But you know when you're gonna fall asleep. I have just been editing the vlog. It's a bit of a mismatch. I'm not used to this daily filming. I think I've definitely gotten out the habit of doing it every day, because I used to film every day because I used to put daily vlogs up, and then when I stopped I was doing bi-weekly, or did I used to do 5 a week at one point? I can't even remember, it just feels like forever ago. And then obviously the start of this year I decided to do weekly. I think I decided leading up to it. I bet I decided when I did Vlogmas last year when I was having to do daily. So yeah, got 48 up. I did have 49 up, but I haven't got the videos. I can't find them on my phone because I want to alter it slightly and get it back up, but I don't think that's going to happen, so I'm either going to put it back up as it is or what. I don't know what to do because I don't want to miss a week. My phone's just literally, I did drop it. I've dropped it before and stuff has gone funny on it, but it's not got rid of loads of stuff. So have I switched it on and off again since I've done that? I might try that, because normally when you switch your phone off, it kind of sorts your phone out, doesn't it? So yeah. You know, at times, I mean, I really spend time on Instagram these days because of what happened over the summer, but like I've noticed that a lot of people are on there for the fame. They want numbers, they want more and more and more, and some of them have got massive egos. Like my doctor was talking to me about it because obviously she knows what went on and how it's affected me, and we talked about egos and stuff, and I said it's just Instagram. If you've got 1,000 or 20,000 followers, you're not famous, you're just got a lot of followers, and a lot of people are getting these followers by they do giveaways, and then like constant giveaways to get people to follow, because one of the rules is always follow their account. So when you like see people doing giveaways all the time, or donating prizes to giveaways of the businesses, it's not because they want to give away stuff, it's because they want everyone to try their products and to follow them, because one of the rules would be to follow that business as well. So they're all after being famous, and you're not actually really famous, to be honest. Maybe when you get to Mrs. Hinch level, then yeah, you are famous. But there's people on there with like 10,000-20,000 people, and I mean, I've started to call them Mariah Careys because they're such big divas. That's kind of what I'm referring to them as. So I've been kind of sat here for a little while editing day 5, is it day 5 of Vlogmas. And like, I'm struggling with this Vlogmas thing because I'm having to film every day, and I'm not used to filming every day. I've said that a few times. I don't film daily. I film Monday to Friday, and some days, some weeks I film Wednesday to Friday or Thursday and Friday, and that's it. I just don't automatically think, pick your phone up and film, because that's all I used to do. I used to just film all the time, and it was taking a toll on my mental health, and it was just a lot of pressure. And I've, like, over the years I've cut down and I've done less and less, because I was originally doing dailies and then I was doing bi-weekly, and now I'm on weekly, and it kind of works for me. It's kind of still, like, this has always been like a video diary for me. I don't expect anyone to watch it. I don't expect anyone to follow me. Like, it's nice when you get followers, like I do appreciate the followers, but it's just like a diary for me to look back at. It's for me to, in a year's time, look back and go, oh, that's what I was doing a year ago, or that's how I felt, or that's what was going on in my life. But, you know, I've never ever put my whole life on here. I put little bits on here. When I'm upset, I put more on than I'd put on if I weren't upset. But I just have never put my entire life on here. There's stuff that people would be shocked about, and people, you know, don't have a clue about, and people just would never guess in a million years. And, you know, it's not, I don't want to come on here and talk about my whole life. I feel like a little bit of mystery about someone, or, you know, not knowing everything about someone is good. Like, it's a good thing, because then you've got more to learn about that person. Or, like, when I spend time with my doctor, obviously as a doctor, doctors are expected to act a certain way because the doctors, and you automatically have this presumption about a doctor that you don't think they're perfect, because no one's perfect, but you do expect them to be certain people, don't you? You expect them to not smoke or not drink, and, you know, be in bed by 9 o'clock and up at 6 every morning. I mean, I've never thought that about any doctor, but, you know, everyone has kind of like a high regard or a high opinion of a doctor. And I've made no secret, I do spend quite a bit of time with my doctor. My doctor has been my rock, especially this last 12 months, and I know for a fact, after some of the things that have happened, especially this summer with what went on I know I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for her. And I'm lucky to have her as my daughter. Like, I feel privileged, or I just feel lucky to have her as my daughter, because she does go above and beyond, and she helps me, and I'm so grateful to have her. And you know, I do learn bits about her. I see different sides of her. I see that, you know, she's a person as well as a doctor, and I feel lucky and privileged that I do get to see bits of her personality that maybe other people don't get to see. And I feel like it helps me interact with her better, that I get little bits, a glimpse of who she really is, and I trust her with my life. Like, I literally trust her with my life, and I don't trust anyone the way I trust her. I believe her, I believe in her, and it's took a long time for me to get to this point with her. And you know, I've had comments like, oh, your doctor's too involved, or your doctor's telling you things she shouldn't tell you, or, you know, it's not normal to know certain things about your doctor, or spend this much time with your doctor. What is normal? What is normal? Do you know what I mean? There's no normal. Every situation's different, and I know every doctor's different. I've been lucky with where I go to see my doctor. I've always had quite good experiences there. There's one doctor there that I don't like, and I've made no secret. I don't get on with him, and you just can't get on with every person that's there. But, you know, once upon a time I didn't even like her, and that was just basing my opinion on absolutely nothing. But I didn't like her, and I avoided her. I hate having my hair up on video, you know, but I'm really stressed out. My vlog's meant to be finished, and I don't know what I want to do with my vlog at the moment. But I'm literally like leaning forward because I just can't hold my arm up any longer. But I know I'm lucky to have the doctor that I have, and anyone else who goes to see her is lucky, because if you want time, she will give you time. I'm nothing special. She's not giving me special treatment. Some might differ, some people might disagree with me, and maybe I do get special treatment, but I know for a fact if anyone went to her and asked for help, she would give it to them, because that's the type of person she is. She's not in it for the glory, I can tell you that. And she's nice, she's down to earth, she's helping me in ways that no one has ever helped me. And she knows me better than anyone else. She would go into battle for me. She would stand up for me if she needed to, because she believes in me and she trusts me 100%. And that means a lot to me. And it means a lot that I've got her to go to. And, you know, I've had nasty comments on here, I've had jealousy from people. But, you know, if you're not happy with the doctor you've got, go somewhere else. Don't take it out on me, or make remarks about my doctor, or try and cause problems for me and my doctor because you don't have that kind of relationship with your doctor. Every situation is different, every doctor's different, every doctor's surgery is different, every person's different. But there are good doctors out there, and my doctor is such a caring, lovely doctor, but also at the same time she doesn't take shit off anyone. And to look at her, you'd think she'd be a walkover, but she isn't. If she's not happy with something, she tells you. And she's upset me at times. And I've not been happy about it. And I've come on here and I've like, she's had a go at me. I'm not happy with her. And she knows I say these things because I tell her what I've said. But I'm really open with her. But I know if it weren't for her, after what happened over the summer with the lies and the bullying and the stalking and the harassment, that I wouldn't be here. I really wouldn't. I'm not crying on camera. I'm not doing it. But I just... the whole daily thing is... it's hard. Like, I had a migraine today and it's lingering. It's still there. I still feel unwell. I've got a temperature. And I'm sure I'm coming down with something. But the stress of doing these videos every day... and it's like, what do I show? What do I talk about? Because I do keep a lot of my life off here. And that's my choice. And this has always been a video diary of some sorts. I don't put these up and think I'm going to get 100 views or 1,000 views or 10,000 views. I just film, put it together, upload it, carry on. And every now and then I'll watch a video of myself, like I've watched a couple of my Vlogmas videos from last year. They're probably better than what's going to happen this year, because I just don't know if I'm going to last the month. I really don't. But I've watched a couple of them from last year, the shorter ones. There was a couple of epic ones. And it's just nice to look back. It's nice to look back and go, oh, your hair was short then, because it was a lot shorter. Look. Go look, there's a playlist for Vlogmas last year and my hair is literally that length. So it has grown. My hair was a nice colour, like my roots are actually getting to me at the moment. But it's nice to look back, and if I want I can look to the year before. Oh God, I was working at that place where they were treating me appallingly and ended up in hospital as well. And then the year before... what happened the year before? What year was the year before? 2017. 2017. Oh, that was that year. What was in 2006? Oh, well, yeah, I know what 2016 was. Do you know what? We got this massive tree in 2016. And it was massive. And... like, I just wanted a 5-foot one, like a real one, and we went to get one, and all the little ones had gone, so we got what we thought was the smallest of them, and it was like 9 foot. It was massive, and it was really wide, you know, is it called the spread? And it took up like a big chunk of the conservatory, and the dog was confused because we'd not had a real tree whilst we'd had a... I remember one year, years ago, when I had my last dog, who I missed tremendously. I miss him so much. We got a real tree one year. How old was I? I don't know. I might have been 22, 23. And I shouldn't laugh because I didn't laugh at the time. But he did a big giant poo by the tree in my living room. He did it once and didn't do it again, but I bet he was confused a bit. He's like, there's a bloody tree in the house. Am I outside or am I inside? And it was giant what he did. For the size of him, it was bloody giant. It's like an elephant had done it. But, yeah. Luckily she didn't do that, my dog. But yeah, I just remember we got that tree and I didn't buy enough decorations for it, so it looked a bit bare. I concentrated it like to the front, the bits that you could see. But yeah, it was pretty huge, like. I'm sure my dad chopped some of it off as well before we brought it in. It was just huge. I really want to go back and watch those videos now, like from the day we got it, but... and it's like now, I'd love a real tree, I really would. And there's some nice ones, they're like £20, they're like 3 or 4 foot and they're in a red pot. Aldi have them, but Aldi's like, they've not been watered so they look dead. There's some in Tesco and there's some at Asda, and they're all the same price. I think they're probably all from the same place because they're all in the same red pots. Or you can get a 6 foot one for £20, but I don't want it, and it doesn't come in a pot, so I'd want the pot one. But it's £20, and money's like really tight at the moment. Like really, really tight. It's been tight for a few months. Yeah. So it's like, should I spend £20 on a tree that, you know, I'm probably gonna have for 2 or 3 weeks maximum, or do I put the £20 towards a bill? And like, it's gonna go towards a bill, to be honest. As much as I'd love a tree, a tree's not gonna fix anything, to be honest. A tree's not gonna make me feel better, because my dad hates Christmas. And I used to get so excited, and not just about presents, just excited because I just loved Christmas. And over the years, it just knocks the excitement out of me because it's just miserable, and he'd rather go to the pub for the week. And it's just really miserable in the house. And I remember last year, on Christmas Eve, I saw my doctor, and she was all happy about Christmas, probably because she had a few days off, and probably she could spend it with her family, and she'd probably get some nice gifts. And she was like really happy, chatting away to me, and she's like, oh, it's Christmas Day tomorrow, and I was like, yeah. And then her face just drops. She must have known. And I said, my dad hates Christmas. And she actually knows my dad. She knew my dad a long time before she knew me. And she was like, oh. And her face said it all, as she knew. And she's like, just sit and watch films all day. Because she didn't know what else to say to me. I mean, what else can you say to someone? Because there's nothing else I could have done, to be honest. And I did. I sat and watched films all day. That's what I did. I took her advice, and that's what I did. And like, when you think Christmas can't get worse than the year before, and you already know it will be. I already know Christmas is going to be really bad. Maybe I should hope I end up in hospital. Not been in for a while, have I? Isn't it ironic when you just hope that you get sick so you don't have to be at home? That's how bad it is. You know, I always think things will get better, or they can't get worse, but they do get worse. Everything that happened in July and August, and like the friendship that was making me really unwell, and I tried to walk away, and she just did a lot of things, and then like the other people involved were like lying about me, and the harassment, like it just and still does make me just want to go to sleep and not wake up again. That's how it's all made me feel. I'm nervous around my doctor because of it, and that upsets me because she's the one person that I feel safe around and that I trust, and I go there and I'm a nervous wreck because of what those people did to me online. Scared. I've not felt right. I'm scared. I just live in fear of what they're going to do next. I feel unsafe in my house. I feel unsafe outside my house. I feel unsafe online. But I had Instagram accounts long before they did. I've been on Instagram for years. Like, I went off Facebook years ago and I've just been on Instagram, and I've had a few different accounts, and I've been on here, but I can't even talk to anyone. I just feel unsafe. I feel like and like I promised myself I wouldn't really talk about it on here, but it's making me so ill. I don't trust anyone other than my doctor, and I'm a nervous wreck around her because of what these women with these businesses did. Like the one with the candles, like what she's done and continues to do. It's just, I'm scared. And that's why I say, like, don't live your life online. Like, these people are not nice, the things that they've done. Like, and other people get bullied by people, and like, it's just horrible. Like, I feel like I'm living in a nightmare. And it's horrible. I'm scared to be myself. I'm scared all the time. They've made me want to take my own life so many times. I've cried myself to sleep. I've had nightmares. I stay up all night because when I go to sleep I have nightmares about them and what they've done. I don't feel like I could be the real me online, especially on Instagram. I just live in fear of everything. And it upsets me that I go to my doctors and I'm there shaking because of what happened. She's done nothing wrong. And then I feel guilty because I'm sat there scared. And I haven't really talked about it on here. And I don't want to talk about it on here. But it is part of what's gone on. And this has always been like my online diary for me to look back at. And I want to know why what's going on and why I'm feeling certain ways. But at the same time, I don't want to go into details because it tears me apart. But this is what I have to live with every day. It's horrible. It really is. That strangers on the internet could be like this. you should never presume anything about anyone online. Just because someone comes across as nice doesn't mean they are. Just because someone comes across as flippant, they might not be. They just might not know how to communicate properly. Or just because someone doesn't talk much, it doesn't mean that they don't talk a lot in the life away from there. Like, you just don't know, do you? You just don't know. If I knew what I knew now, I wouldn't have talked to any of them. I wouldn't have bought from any of the businesses. I wouldn't have promoted them the way they did, because I know my concert promotion got them a lot of sales and it got them quite big. I wouldn't have done it because it's not worth it at the end of the day, what they've done to me. They've made me want to die. They really have. That's what they've done to me. It's such a horrible feeling. It's like 4 in the morning. I don't even know if I should put this in my vlog or not, I don't know. But I can't keep pretending that I'm better than I am. I'm worse than what I've actually let you into, to be honest. I just don't want to put my entire life on the internet. I don't want to let you into where they've put me in my head and what they've done and how they make me feel. But I don't want to keep hiding how I'm feeling, because I want there to be something for me to look back on if I'm still here a year from now, to go, oh, you got better or you got worse, or I don't know. Horrible, horrible place to be. Too hot.